What? Okay, there we go.
It's a lunchtime edition of the Chicks on the Right show.
I mean, still morning for me. I just got out of bed and I did not sleep well, and so I'm still in my PJs.
She is a diva.
Yeah. This time change thing has so screwed up everything, and we apologize for all the mix-ups in the time announcements.
Kind of a crazy week. We'll be back to normal next week. It's fine. It's okay. But here.
Not until Wednesday. We won't be normal until Wednesday.
It's all right. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll be back to normal next week. It's okay. Everything's fine.
It's going to be all better by Wednesday.
It's true.
You guys, have you seen one of these? If you don't know what this is, this, my friends, is a 2.5 gram bar of solid gold. That's what that is. Gold. Mm-hmm. And it's from our BFFs at Acre Gold, which is the company that allows you to subscribe to gold, which is really cool. And it's an unusual way of investing. But we really like it because if you don't want to just chuck out a few $100s, whatever the value of this is right now, it's probably a few $100s. If you don't just have a few $100s to be like, here, I would like that gold bar, please. You can just pay $50 a month until you actually have spent what it takes to buy this. And then they send it to you in the mail, like a gold layaway plan. You can do $100 a month. There's other options as low as $50 a month though. And you can start investing in physical gold that will be mailed right to you. And then you can store it and hold it.
And caress it and love it. That's so great.
So if you've been thinking about dabbling in physical gold, but you just have been unsure, this is a great way to try it out. So just go to getacregold.com/chicks and you can start doing it right away. You're going to love them. I love them. It's super fun to invest that way. Okay. 2 points of personal privilege, if I may. Yes. Because last night, my brother-in-law, who is a musician, was playing a gig here in Tucson at a really cute little club bar thing. And I'm there with my sister and the birds. And all of a sudden I go to the bathroom at one point during an intermission, and a woman comes in the bathroom and says, "Are you Mock?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." And she was like, "Oh my God, I'm one of your insiders."
Oh my gosh.
I was, you guys, what are the chances?
That in a bar in Tucson.
In the most random place of all time. And she was so precious. Her name's Donna Birch. And I found out this morning, she emailed me this morning and said that, it was super nice to meet you. And it was extra special because this morning, probably right now, she is getting knee surgery. So she's probably not watching this right now because she's getting surgery. And so best wishes to Miss Donna, who it was so fun to meet her because she was so excited. And I met her husband and her son. And then she was like, "Can I meet the birds? Oh my God, can I meet the birds?" So I brought her over to our table and she met the birds and we got our pictures taken. And I just loved her. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, I cannot. What are the odds? That is so crazy. That is so crazy.
It blew my mind. And then my parents, of course, the birds were they were just like, "How you're really famous." And I was like, no. It's not that at all. This is just one of those random special encounters that happens. But no, it's not about fame. It's just we're dorks. And for some reason, people like that. So
that's just so cool. What a cool thing. Well, that's so neat. Yay to Donna.
Yes, massive awesome. Shout out to Donna and best wishes for her surgery. I also, second point of personal privilege that is not as happy of news to share, and that is that one of our other insiders, Missy, who every single day sends us a super sticker and is so dear. So dear. So the night before last, when we were with the birds, during that show, remember how she sent 2 super stickers? And the second time I was like, "Oh my God, Missy, stop it." And it turns out she had said that it was her husband who had been watching us live for the first time and he wanted to send a super sticker. So that's why there were 2. And then the very next morning he passed away. And he's been suffering from cancer. And so I read that just shortly after our morning show yesterday. And I just, oh my gosh, I'm so heartbroken.
I know. Stop Stop
Okay.
it.
Anyway, best wishes to Missy too. Oh,
Yes, I know.
okay.
You guys, we're so sorry, Missy. And we're sorry.
Ugh.
It's such a tight-knit group and we see that stuff and it's just, anyways, we love you and we're thinking about you and we're praying for you. And,
Yeah.
and we hope that everybody is lifting her up in prayer because I can't imagine.
And
I just
I
can't
know our
imagine.
supporters group and I know our insiders group are, I mean, this is what they do. So, so
Right.
grateful for them. But anyway, just wanted to get that out because she is very special to us and our insiders
Right.
group. So
Mhm.
anyway, oh my God.
I know,
Okay.
right?
So now I was thinking about like what's going to be our order of business of the videos that I have for everybody. And now because I'm upset, I think we should start with DeSantis.
Let's do it.
Because
Let's do
that'll
it.
make everybody feel better.
Because
right. And then we'll get to like the other war stuff and all that other stuff. So we're going to start with something good. But before we can get to the good stuff, we actually have to set it up with some ridiculous stuff. So remember yesterday, we talked about the fact that DeSantis, after he told those kids at, I don't even remember what school he was at. But anyway, he came to speak at a school and then there were kids behind him, behind the podium that were wearing masks. And he
they
said
look
to
like
those
high
kids,
schoolers. They look like high schoolers.
was it?
Ma.
Okay.
They
wasn't
were
sure.
older. They were older kids. I mean, they weren't elementary school kids. They
Oh,
looked
no.
like they appeared to be kids that were like your son's age. I mean, they were
or
bigger
maybe
kids.
even a little older. Yeah.
Right. They were
And
bigger
so
kids.
He said to the kid, like as he was walking up to the podium, he said, please take your masks off. We got to end this COVID theater. This is ridiculous. If you want to wear it, that's fine. But come on. I mean, like, let's be done with this already. And so, somebody's saying they were college kids. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Kids.
Okay. Then big kids.
At
big
USF.
Kids.
Okay. Thank you, you guys. USF.
All right.
A junior
Thank
college.
you.
Okay.
Mhm.
So anyway, that caused a huge hullabaloo, as we mentioned yesterday, and people were accusing him of bullying. And I couldn't believe like all the videos of all the talking heads just being like outraged that he would dare to be so mean to kids, right? It was so stupid.
Yeah.
And so the first video that you're going to see is from one of those kids and his mom, because they're very upset. You guys are so mad at how scary and intimidating Ron DeSantis was. So that's going to be the first clip. Just get ready for how dumb this is.
For him, and I told him to wear that mask. And Governor DeSantis, and he's looking at this adult authority and is telling him, oh, you didn't have to wear the mask.
What was your reaction when you heard the governor tell you and your classmates, remove your masks?
A bit of surprise and shock, more of, okay, this authority figure is asking me to do something that I know is probably going to end up being controversial, so I took mine off.
Did you feel pressure by the governor to do that?
Oh my gosh.
A little. It was more of a pressure of an adult figure asking me to do something, and it's just like, all right, why not?
Kind of like your mom.
Where's her mask? Where's
Right.
her mask?
The governor told these kids, take off your mask. He pretty much said, take off your mask, it's stupid. And take off your mask, your parents don't matter. Even though I'm telling you, parents matter. And he's telling my minor child to take off his mask. He's putting us at risk. So, I was upset, very upset.
How is a minor child in college?
I don't know.
How does that even work?
That's my first question. Yeah, he's not a minor. Second of all, don't you think she's probably more at risk than he is?
Right.
So
and where is her mask?
There, it's not there. It's invisible. It's invisible.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. And then the
Yeah.
whole line of hers about how parents matter, he's telling me parents don't matter. No one has fought for parents' rights harder than Governor DeSantis in Florida. I mean,
Right.
no one is saying, and he even said to the kids, if you want to wear it, fine. But he is now, I'm going to show you the clip of him on Tucker last night explaining why he said what he said. And so I'm just so irritated at everybody that's giving him shit for this because they just are picking and looking for something to be mad at. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
here is Governor DeSantis.
Well, Tucker, none of the adults were wearing masks, and it seemed to me that someone told those kids they had to do it. So I just wanted to make it very clear they do not need to be doing it. Obviously, in Florida, it's a free state. You can do it. But I think it's also important to point out that there's no reason to do it for young and healthy kids especially. And in the state of Florida, we never had a mask mandate, of course, but our guidance from our health department is not to wear these cloth masks. And I think it needs to be said because people have been lied to for 2 years. And so I didn't want it to be thinking that like they were told to do this by me, because I certainly wouldn't do that. And, they talk about, by letting someone have a choice to take off their mask and welcoming that choice, that's somehow bullying. Tucker, bullying is locking kids out of school, which they did.
Right.
Bullying is forcing kids to wear masks for 8 hours a day, which they did for 2 years and are only stopping now because the polling's changed. Bullying is kicking people out of work because of vaccine mandates. We fought all of those policies in Florida. We lifted people up and we liberated them from local school boards and governments that imposed them.
Boom.
Yeah,
That's right.
Right on. And what do you want to bet that mom is like the mom that's going to go to an interview with their kid when he goes for his first job interview? You know what I mean? You remember those moms?
Yes.
I mean, it's like,
Or they
sitting
call
behind
and they say, why didn't my child get this job?
Why didn't he get the job? I don't understand why he didn't get the job. And Johnny did so great. I typed up his resume.
Super stickers, you guys. I'm so sorry. I missed so many. I saw them coming during the video, and now they're gone, and I can't say thank you. I mean, I can, but I can't name you. Thank you so much to everybody who has sent super stickers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry that I missed all of them. Okay. Next we have. I don't even know what to do next. Should we do? Let's start with Lindsey Graham talking about somebody needing to step up to the plate to assassinate Putin.
Take him out.
I don't think this is particularly controversial.
I don't have a problem with this at all. I don't know what people are getting their panties in a twist about, because we're thinking it. Rational people are thinking this. I mean, it would solve a big problem, right? It's like it would solve a problem. It's like you see a problem.
Uh-oh. Where's your sound? What'd you do? I can see your mouth moving, but I can't hear anything that you're saying. You just disappeared. What happened? Is it your earphones? Do something with your earphones, or like unplug them so that you can just through the computer.
Are you there?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What happened?
Okay. Somebody called me. Somebody called me. That's what happened. Because I'm on my phone. No, I need to somehow be able to shut my phone down during the middle of this. And I can't. This is why it's so great to be able to do this really early in the morning, because no one ever calls me early in the morning. So anyways, but this would solve a problem. So you see a need, you fill a need. You see a problem, you solve the problem. He's the problem. So I don't see what the big deal. We're thinking it. A lot of people are like, take the guy out. Take him out. So Lindsey Graham says this, and people are like, oh God, you can't say that out loud. Why?
If we're all thinking it, what is the problem?
Right.
And it does solve one problem. Now it probably creates new problems because he's got a whole slew of fanatical followers of his that are just as evil. So it wouldn't completely just wipe out the problem, but it sure would help. I mean, there's no question about it. And so I don't think it's weird that Lindsey Graham said that out loud. And so we'll go ahead and play that first. Here he is.
Putin looks at Biden. He sized him up. He thinks he can get away with it, and he's going to keep going and going and going, and nobody in the West is going to stop him. How does this end? Somebody in Russia has to step up to the plate. Is there Brutus in Russia? Is there a more successful Colonel Stauffenberg in the Russian military? The only way this ends, my friend, is for somebody in Russia to take this guy out. You'd be doing your country a great service and the world a great service.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Did Lindsey Graham say the only way this shit ends is if someone takes him out? I swear he almost said that on national television. I was listening to it live, and I'm like, did he almost just say shit? He almost just said shit. Yeah. But I mean, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with it. So I don't see what the problem. But people do have their panties in a twist about this.
They do.
So
and actually, it's some unlikely people that have their panties in a twist about it. And before we show you who, we need to talk about one of your new favorite sponsors, and mine as well. But you're as excited about Healthy Cell as I am about Get Upside. Like, we each have our kind of like our pet sponsors.
I'm ripping it open.
Healthy Cell.
I'm going to take it right now in front of you.
Yeah, she's going to take it, you guys. These are like packets of jelly goodness that are vitamins. So if you don't like taking pills or capsules, this is the best way to get all of your necessary vitamins in a day. Now you took a special kind, right? Which kind is that? Because that's not the multi that you took.
I'm sucking it down. It's focus and recall. It helps. It's like cognitive. It's basically neurotransmitters, adaptogens, cognitive fuel, and brain blood flow support. It's for my brain. It's so I'm like super smart. It helps me be wicked smart. That's what it is. Yeah.
Well, and this is really amazing because the way that they come in those little gel packs, which by the way, taste awesome. It's like a treat, not a vitamin.
Yeah.
And so you take your multivitamin that way. And the reason it's so much better than a pill or capsule is because it's instantly absorbed by your body, where pills and capsules are not. And there's so much extra stuff that has to come in the pills and capsules just to get them to get partially absorbed. This, you're getting what you need. And it's just so much easier to take, right?
It's the greatest stuff. Like this one, they show the little fruit at the bottom. Like this one's peach flavor, and it really does. It reminds me of if you guys have ever done like long distance athletic stuff. Like if you've done long distance cycling or marathoning or whatever, they give you those little goo packs. That's what they remind me of. Only they're better. They taste better. They're so good. They're actually really good.
And good
so
for you.
I'll do like the focus and recall, and then at nighttime sometimes I'll do I do their multivitamins, but then this one I'll do during the day because it kind of has like a little shot of caffeine in it too, which is nice because that way I don't have to do so much coffee. Like this is cocoa, but I don't have to do so much coffee during the day,
Well, and
anyway,
it's not just
it's
us.
fantastic.
It's not just us who loves it. It's also Dr. Peter McCullough, who also is on healthycell.com or Healthy Cells vitamins, which you can find at healthycell.com/chicks. And yes, of course, we have a promo code for you. It's code chicks, and you get 20% off of your first order. So try it. If you're somebody like me who either forgets to take multivitamins or just who doesn't like to take the giant pills and capsules, this is the answer to your prayers. healthycell.com/chicks, code chicks. Okay. So as you said, a lot of people are mad at Lindsey Graham because he had the audacity to say the thing that everybody is thinking out loud. And so there was one person on Fox News who was like extra mean to Lindsey Graham about this. Check this out.
Lindsey Graham earlier tonight tweeted that basically someone needs to, quote, take him out. Or maybe I'm paraphrasing, but he's basically someone should assassinate Putin. I don't know why a sitting U.S. senator would be tweeting that out. It seems really dangerous and stupid to say that. And we like Lindsey Graham, but that's just a stupid comment. But Brennan says his days are numbered.
I don't think that's stupid. I don't either. I guess, well, because he's a senator. He's not. Okay, well then, I guess we can tweet it out. We'll tweet it. We'll just tweet it. Like nobody listens to us, but we'll just tweet it. And just spread. Like say, hey, everybody, spread the word. Tell everybody you know to take him out, because that's really what we want. We want the guy to be taken out. I mean, it's like who better to say? I mean, I guess because he's a senator, it's like not cool to say it. Nowadays, there are no rules, okay? It's like we're going to become one of those third world countries where people are slinging their poo at each other, you know what I mean, on the Senate floor, because that's basically what is it because we're supposed to have some level of decorum where a senator is not supposed to say on a national television program, we need to take this guy out? He's killing women and children, okay? Like he's killing civilians. It doesn't, take him out. It's like, what's the big deal? Why are we like, she's upset about this. Who cares? Who cares that he's a senator? Take him out.
I don't know. I don't know if she was saying it because she's genuinely afraid for his security. I don't know, but she was so mean the way that she talked about him just now.
Yeah. I mean, we like him, but that was a stupid thing to say. Well, I mean, why was it stupid? Because it's wrong? Because it's not wrong. I mean, somebody needs to take him out.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was fine that he said that, and I appreciated it because that is what most people are thinking, that needs to happen.
And the fact that they're on Lindsey Graham is kind of surprising. I'm a little shocked by
It is
that.
a little
Aren't
odd.
you?
It's a little odd.
Right.
Okay. Before we get ourselves into trouble, let's move on.
Right. We got to move on.
Only one clip, I promise you guys, only one clip of Jen Psaki. And that is because, again, she's being asked, when are we going to cut off Or when are we going to stop paying Russia for freaking oil and just become energy independent on our own? We can drill. We've got the resources here. Even Joe Scarborough yesterday, as we played that video, even he's saying it. So she once again got that question. And here is her snippy, bitchy response.
Our objective and the president's objective has been to maximize impact on President Putin and Russia while minimizing impact to us and our allies and partners. And I know you've heard me say this a few times before, but we don't have a strategic interest in reducing the global supply of energy.
What?
So she's worried about the global supply of energy if we stop using Russia for oil. Is it okay? So the option then is to have this war happening.
And to
so
fund
why
it.
are we not trying to shut that down in any way that we can?
Yeah. And we're funding it. We're giving money to the effort that is killing women and children. We're doing that.
We're doing
American taxpayers are doing that. So congratulations, because and you know what? None of this would have happened if they would have stuck with Trump's energy policy.
Mm-hmm.
If they would have stuck with it, but instead they're like, we got to reverse everything because we hate him so much. Yeah, and so they reversed it, and now everything sucks. Everything sucks that much, and so this is where we are. And they refuse to change course. They just will not do it. They keep doubling down on that. It's ridiculous.
Well, and it's amazing too, because even people like Nancy Pelosi,
right.
That was a shock yesterday. I've got the clip of her saying, yes, absolutely, we should ban Russian oil. Listen to
now.
this.
Yeah. I'm all for that. Ban it.
Ban the oil.
Ban the oil come from Russia. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's clear, right? She's very clear.
Right.
I'm all for it. Ban it. Ban the oil from Russia, she said. Now, this next clip of her, you guys, we're probably going to have to play it a couple of times because it's only like 10 seconds long. But the first half of it, I remember when I had my stroke and like I couldn't make words come out of my face that were in my head and it just sounded like I was making noise, but like it wasn't words. Remember that? That is what is happening to Nancy Pelosi in the first 5 seconds of this clip. She is saying things that do not make any sense. And then all of a sudden you can understand her. Listen to this and we'll all try to unpack and untangle.
From the sprawl and others, but I'm not for drilling on public lands.
Okay. So.
Okay. First of all, can I just interject with something? One thing before we make some political commentary. Why is everybody wearing shoulder pads again? I just saw it. I just need to interject I'm disturbed by the fact that first of all, Jen Psaki had them on and now Pelosi hasn't. Is that did I miss something? Are we supposed to be doing that again? Because I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing it.
I know. I did not even pick up on that.
It's like
hideous.
It's like the Golden Girls called and they want their outfits back. No.
Maybe this is homage to Betty White. Is that possible? Is that possible?
More like B. Arthur. I'm not doing it.
Okay, anyway, but did you hear the first half of that?
I did. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the last half she said, no, I'm not for drilling on public lands, even though that's exactly what we should be doing. So we
have to be doing that.
We have to be doing that. But okay, let's just try again. Really, let's just try to listen to and understand what she's saying here.
From the sprawl and others, but I'm not for drilling on public lands.
What?
I think she said
from the sprawl and
from the sprawl
and others, but I'm not for.
Yeah, that made absolutely no freaking sense. There was nothing
so
coherent coming out of her. No, it wasn't just you. I mean, and you speak stroke, so you should be able to understand that at this point.
I am fluent.
You're fluent in it now. And so if anybody understands it, it should be you. And so you don't. And so obviously she makes zero sense. Zero.
Oh
yeah.
God.
So listen, so they don't want to, so these people don't want to drill, but then they don't want Russian oil. So what do they want to do? I'm not, you know what I mean? They don't want to drill here. They don't want to do anything here. They don't want to be energy independent, but then they don't want Russia. What the hell do they want? I'm curious. What is it? What's their solution? What's their strategy? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Wind and solar.
Oh, okay.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they
Okay.
want to do. Nothing makes sense.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
As an added treat, before we get to talks, I found a mishmash of a montage, rather, of all of Kamala Harris's worst moments smooshed together. And it's like some of them we just talked about. Like right yesterday, we talked about the one where she's like, "Well, Ukraine is a country in Russia, and
It's
then
big.
I mean, it's a country in
It's
Europe.
big.
It's this country, and then Russia is a bigger country, and then
Big.
they went into Ukraine, and that's
That's
bad."
okay. It's not okay. It's bad. Very
So
bad.
I think it starts with that, but then it's like a montage, and it takes us through all of her, like it's like the best of Kamala Harris, and I'd forgotten how bad some of this is. So it's just like a minute and a half or so. So I thought everybody would enjoy this because I know I did. Here we go.
In layman's terms, for people who don't understand what's going on and how can this directly affect the people of the United States.
So Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia.
We campaign with the plan. Uppercase T, uppercase P. The plan.
Do you have plans to visit the border?
Not today. But I have before, and I'm sure I will again.
I've said I'm going to go to the border. And
When are you going to the border, Vice President?
The administration has asked. I'm not finished.
We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't understand the point that you're making.
I'm being clear with you right now.
Yes, okay.
And so if you're interested, I'll continue to be clear. There are a whole lot of people, especially people who live in rural communities, who don't, there's no Kinko's, there's no Office Max near them. It is
my God, I
time
forgot
for
about
us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. We are doing it.
But should we have done it sooner?
We are doing it.
What do you see as the biggest national security challenge confronting the U.S.? What is the thing that worries you and keeps you up at night?
Frankly, one of them is our democracy.
You don't feel misused or underused?
No, I don't.
When folks vote, they order what they want, and in this case, they got what they asked for. I went off script a little bit.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That's
Wow.
our vice president, everybody. Sleep well.
That's her.
Sleep well this weekend. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that reminds me, they are talking about sending her to Romania and to Poland now in order for her to show solidarity with. This is a terrible mistake. Terrible.
Just don't send her. Don't. Please
Send her
send
to no
anybody.
places.
Send anybody else. Anybody. Send Kirsten Gillibrand or whatever. Send her. Send anybody else. Just don't send Kamala. Honestly.
It's just a
Yeah,
bad
send
mistake,
who's
man.
the chick that's like American? Who's that? Which one?
Maxine Waters.
Send her. Don't send Kamala. Honestly. I mean, it can't get any worse than Kamala.
Oh my gosh.
It's total disaster.
I have some very special talks for you today. And don't forget our My Pillow talks sponsored by our friends at My Pillow. And if you go to mypillow.com/chicks, order anything, you'll get a huge discount. When you use code chicks, you'll also get a copy of Mike Lindell's book. So definitely do that. And again, I have to do it on my phone because I don't have the double screens here.
I have the book. You get this book.
Oh, yay. Yeah, do the thing. There you go. Yeah, I love that.
The greatest. Yeah, there you go.
My favorite thing. I love how you do
I know.
that.
Yeah.
So the first one, I laughed so hard at some of the lines in this video. This is a woman responding to a question from another woman who wants to know what it's like to have big titties. By the way, hide your kids, hide your wife.
A little late. A little late, Mog.
But the woman who's answering the question about what it's like is my new favorite person on TikTok. I died because she's got herself some big titties and she wants to tell you it's not all it's cracked up to be.
I'd like to know too because I've never had this.
You're about to find
out.
out.
Very interested in this. Okay. All right.
Okay, here we go. Let me make sure it's turned up.
This TikTok is for people with big titties. What's it like? 1 out of 10 do not recommend. It's ghetto. Don't do it. It's like carrying 2 broke best friends on your back and on your front at the same time. It's having built-in serial killers that lay on your neck and try to suffocate you when you go to sleep at night. In the summertime when it's hot, you can't take them off. You want to like just put them in a ponytail or something and throw them over your shoulder to just get a little bit of air down there, but that don't work. You just be hot and sweaty and uncomfortable. And don't stop wearing a button-up shirt, because if you inhale with too much enthusiasm or have so much as a spirited sneeze, those buttons become weapons of mass destruction and will separate all the way to the white meat. It's gonna go through the skin. Not to mention, when you live in a different area code, the bras cost a whole mortgage. It's ghetto. Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's ghetto. It's ghetto. Don't do it. Oh my God, that's hysterical.
When she said, if you so much as have a spirited sneeze, the buttons become weapons of mass destruction. Oh my God, I died. I love her. And that, by the way,
great.
that is, who is that? I need to figure out who the woman is that said the things. I can't find it. Oh, it's Krista L. Luster. Krista L. Luster is that woman's name. God, I love her.
Never had that problem. I've always been on the A team, on the itty bitty titty committee. So I've never been on that other committee, you know? So it's an interesting perspective. Very interesting perspective indeed.
Makes you think twice about wanting to do that.
It does.
To have a boobular area job.
Yeah, because every once in a while you go, you're like, should I get that surgery? It'd be nice to have some perky boobs. And then you're like, no, don't think I'm going to do that.
I'm good.
Seems like money I don't want to spend. Yeah, right.
Somebody, I know we've talked exhaustively about Nancy Pelosi's fire starter hands because of the whole incident during the SOTU. So somebody decided that she looked like a bumblebee, which I thought was so perfect. And so they added sound to her fire starter hand motion.
I cannot wait for this. Oh my gosh.
All right.
I can't wait.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. I can't see it. Okay. That's perfect. It's so perfect.
So perfect.
That woman.
Oh, and then bonus, Governor DeSantis. You guys,
on a Friday, you need a bonus.
You need a bonus. He has some marvelous, marvelous news to share with us about his lovely wife. Listen.
DeSantis, I have a positive update about my wife, Casey DeSantis. After going through both treatment and surgery for breast cancer, she is now considered cancer-free. And all of you have had thoughts and prayers that have been given to my family and my wife. I just want to know, thank you for doing that. It's lifted her spirits. It's made a tremendous difference. And for all the women out there who are going through breast cancer right now, you can overcome this. I know it's very difficult, but my wife is proof positive. And so if you'd wound back 6 or 7 months, this is exactly the type of news that we had hoped for. She still has more to do, but I'm confident she's going to make a full recovery. Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers, and God bless you all.
That's so awesome.
Isn't that great?
Good for them. Good for both of them. Good for that whole family. Awesome.
I know.
Yeah, and you know what? And you know what? Prayer works.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That is exactly right.
It really does.
Several people sent me the same clip of a golden retriever being very upset with a slice of lemon. That's all. Very upset with this lemon slice, you guys. And so that you have to see, because everybody sent this to me. Literally everybody.
Oh, so mad. What's he saying?
So
Is he booping it?
Yeah, he's just saying all
boop?
the dog things. Like, boop, you absolutely disgust me. I hate you. Confused
He's just
sound.
booping it. Oh, so mad. God, that face. Oh. Don't you just want to squeeze him?
Oh my God. So much smoosh.
Just want to squeeze
and then
that
he's like,
face.
well, maybe. Nope.
Oh, no.
I hate you.
Oh, gosh, I love that dog. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. I've given up.
He's like,
oh,
well,
maybe not.
Do I like it? No, I'm going to try it.
It's a lemon. Oh, but you taste ridiculous. I can't. And then I taste you and I can't have it. I can't like it. So
him.
cute.
Anyway, those are your
dogs.
talks for today.
Those are great Friday talks, Ma. Great Friday talks. All right, you guys. So Monday, we're going to see you at...
Monday will be 10 a.m. Eastern.
10 Eastern, 9 Central. 10 Eastern, 9 Central. We're going to send out a reminder this weekend so everybody knows what time, since everything's been kind of crazy. I hopefully will have my office set up so you won't have to look at all of this. There's a literal dump truck in my front yard.
I see our book. I see our book cover.
Do you see our book cover in the background?
Yeah,
You see it? You see it? It's back there. I know. There's a bunch of crap. So I'll have everything on the walls. I'll have some stuff going on here. I promise it won't look like a complete disaster by the time Monday rolls around. I promise. I'm working on it tomorrow all day. And, you know, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Bring it in. Bring it in, everybody.
Bring it in. You guys, I told Daisy, but I didn't tell you guys that on Saturday I get to go and pet kangaroos. I'm so excited. My sister's taking me to a place where I'm going to pet so many furry things, and I cannot.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so awesome. Okay, you guys, we're going to hear all about it on Monday, I'm sure. We'll hear all about her kangaroo experience if she doesn't get kicked in the face by one. Hopefully she won't. Everybody pray for Mock. Everybody pray for Mock. Have a fantastic weekend. We will talk to you guys on Monday.